So I'm going to have a relatively open conversation about something that has been on my mind in recent times economically that I think will be quite valuable for you guys in understanding how you need to participate in this economy that we're in and why the 9-to-5 job is a stepping stone and not a final stop in most cases. So let's talk about it in this video. This is JP from Blueprint for Prosperity, helping you to increase your net worth through proper relationship banking, maximizing your borrowing capacity, proper use of life insurance, and helping you own more real estate. I want you to like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading content on a daily basis to help you customize your blueprint for prosperity. So the two topics I want to dive into around this conversation: wage price inflation and the cost of labor. The cost of labor is basically what it sounds like. It's what a company, it's the bill, if you will, or the expense, rather, that a company has in getting something produced, basically, or, providing a service. And the reality of it is, no company is ever going to pay more for labor than what they're generating from the labor. Common sense. Wage price inflation is another very relevant topic in this conversation, because wage price inflation is basically when companies pay more to workers and workers spend more into the economy, increasing the price of goods and services, thus leading to pay workers more to help them keep up with the rising cost of inflation. And it's a feedback loop that goes all over and over and over. Right now, the Federal Reserve, in the midst of trying to cool down the economy in order to lower and combat inflation, one of the mechanisms that they're looking to accomplish or leverage against is cooling down the job market and cooling down the increase in wages. And it's crazy to say that, because many of us that work 9-to-5s or work some kind of job would argue that we don't get paid enough for what we do. But the reality of it is, on a broader economic scale, on a macro level, this is a problem. Based on the way our economic system functions, us getting paid more money directly creates inflation in the economy. And so for one, that means that we're never ahead of the game, no matter what our pay raises look like. And for two, it means that there's economic cycles where it's incentivized to flatten out our wages. The cost of labor should teach us something about economic participation. And if you follow this channel, you will know I am big on the concept or the philosophy of economic participation, because if you dive into it deep enough, it shows you where your efforts in the economy can be rewarded the most. Robert Kiyosaki's 4 cash flow quadrants, where he talks about employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. And I also talk deeply about the tax code, teaching us exactly how we need to participate in the economy to be rewarded the most. This is all economic participation. Cost of labor teaches us that we will remain at the bottom of the food chain if we're relying solely on a 9-to-5 job without an additional plan or any other form of additional creativity to generate income and to participate in the economy. Wage price inflation teaches us that even when companies try to help give us a better living wage, by default, it tends to inflate the rest of the economy, putting us back in the same position we were in before they gave us the pay raise. So what is some substantive information out of this besides the information I just provided? You need to look at your 9-to-5 as a valuable tool and a stepping stone. I am not using this content or endorsing the concept of just jumping ship on your 9-to-5 because you deserve better or whatever your philosophy may be. That's bull, like 100% bull. The reality of it is, your 9-to-5 job is very useful. And I have made it clear on this channel that if you're looking to be lendable, if you're looking to get access to personal and business funding, then you having a stable W-2 income is absolutely essential. The two only ways that you can have a stable W-2 income is to work a 9-to-5 or to start a business and pay yourself as a W-2 employee on a business that's actually generating revenue. And to be honest, it's hard to be the business owner if you have not successfully leaped from a 9-to-5. It's not impossible, but it is a lot harder in a lot of cases. We all have to go through the 9-to-5 grind. The majority of us typically have to go through the 9 to 5 grind to get further into the economy where we're going. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. This video is intended to put on your mind that you are not to let your 9 to 5 be the end all be all for you. If you're looking to truly get financial success and to get some peace of mind in life and a healthier quality of life, you're going to have to level up, or you're going to have to be so good with your finances and have such a spread on your income from your 9 to 5 that you can eventually build up the kind of goose egg or invest in something else that has cash flow that will allow you to work your 9 to 5 and not be completely dependent on it. Whatever the case may be, you're going to have to do something different. And there are major economic cycles and factors at play that teach us over and over and over again that the employee is the least appreciated, if you will, in this economy. We're important, we're very important, but we are the least rewarded. The least rewarded is a better term. We are the least rewarded in this economy. And so that doesn't mean that the 9 to 5 or being employed, by a major corporation or whatever the case may be is the devil or you're doing something wrong. It just means have a plan. Have a plan. Because at the end of the day, you are extremely expendable and you will always be compensated below the cost of goods and services inflating and below the value that you're producing for that company. It's built into the system. Just something for you to think about. I enjoy bringing this content to you. Thank you for taking a few minutes to educate yourself and advance yourself financially. This is JP checking out. I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon.